This is Adventures with PC Wabash. Welcome back. We have arrived at First Landing State Park, and it's a monsoon outside. But the campsite was lovely. We threw it in here. Sandy and Atlas came inside. I stayed outside with my jacket on, getting soaking wet. Put down the stabilizer jacks, got everything squared up, so we're good. Come inside, hung up my wet clothes. Then we had a little bit of loss, so I was able to bump out the pop out here, so that's cool. We got the dinette squared away, logged in our travel. Got the dog Atlas, he's on his first trip. He down here chilling on his bed. Sandy, she's over here cooking us up some sausage and fresh veggies. Yummy. And then hopefully, if everything goes right, we can get the Reflectex in. I got the cover over top of it, the gizmo, so we can insulate the front a little bit. Heat's working fine, we just bumped it up. So, we're getting ready to get on with our night. Stuff's supposed to be gone tomorrow. Then we're going to take the dog down to the Chesapeake Bay and see what his thoughts to that big water is. This is Adventures with Atlas. And as you can see, his 150-mile trip has just tucked the little fella out. He got his bone up there. He's nice and dry because we got a heater that comes out from underneath his dinette, and he's like toasty. He's a happy puppy right now. He just went to sleep. Alright, well, see what adventures Mr. Atlas has in store for tomorrow, because everything for him will be a first. Alright, later.
Welcome back to Adventures with PC Wabash. The monsoon is over. The sun is shining. We're at First Landing State Park here at Virginia Beach. The bay is right over there. And we're getting ready to go exploring. I want to get the dog out here so he can model his new tie out. Huh? Yeah, we got a lot of rain, so some of the roads are flooded. But it's got some nice campground, got a big bus type RV there. And over here we have a van camping, and we're back over there. So there's no problem driving through here. Alright, and there's Atlas and Sandy. There you are. Atlas says, hey, all these cars going by. I don't know if I like it or not. But we'll sit over here with Daddy. Alright, there you go. But he's got his new leash on. It's connected. I got all 6 of them in the ground over there. Little spring, so he can basically, he can't make it to the road, but he can make it to the door. He can make it to sit up here this evening. He could come up here right now if he wanted to. But he's on, everything's new, so you gotta break them in, I guess. So he's seeing somebody walking up the street, and he's sitting here like a good boy. Ain't running out there like a maniac, greeting people. So that's good. He's just a good-natured fella. He just sits here with us. Alright, well, he's on his leash, so I've got it tied up, so the carabiner's locked on both ends, so hey, this might work. And we have plenty of good grip over here next to the trees, so that's cool. And he's in a full body harness, so we're good. Alright, we're back. First day after the monsoon last night. We're going into, caught on myself, going into the visitor center office, get a map, find out where we're at, what we're doing, Find out if we can figure out how to make some cutoffs through here, make it a little shorter walk, because there's some roads that are covered with water right now. So we're going in.
Not very close walk.
Where are we at? 162, and there's a little cutoff through y'all was at.
1, 2, 3.
So it's
Quite a
we're
quite a ways.
pretty far down where we're at to get back to the main office. Right there where it says Bay.
Here's the Susan Costin Boardwalk. We're not that far from there.
That's backwards. Back from us.
Yes.
Alright, well, we're going. We know where we're at now. So, catch y'all on the inside. Alright, we're going to take a little walk through their little walk-through museum. Tells about the early visits.
Virginia, 1606.
When they got here.
Colonists.
Okay, their little museum has pictures and timelines, and then like little log books that you can read about on the timeline. It's pretty nice in here. There is Cape Henry Lighthouse. I got a brochure on that to see what's up. Alright, we're going back outside. This park was made by the All-African American before segregation for the Civilian Conservation Corps. A very nice park. That's a little history of it right there. Tell you all about it. The New Deal, Company 1371, drained some of the Mars, planted, built cabins, and then in 1944 the Civilian Conservation Corps was broke up for World War II. We got to go find things. Right, walking up one of the beach access here, right by the visitor check-in and store. Going up over top the dune. And the big ships out on the bay. And right over there going across is the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. And Mr. Atlas, he was waiting on me so we could get his first reaction of sand and Chesapeake Bay. Look at him, he said, "Oh, that's Daddy. I'm happy. I see Daddy again." Okay. So, I'll get on this side. And here you go, Mr. Atlas. Oh, he's in the sand. He said, interesting. This is the view as you come off, the closest one to the check-in. Cargo ships out there. Other people. It's a nice, beautiful, sunny day compared to yesterday. This is your beach at first landing. Pretty good. Alright. The little dog gonna be a mess. But he's having a blast. Let's see what Atlas thinks. Alright, he's down to the water's edge. He said, "I don't know about that." He said, "Whoa, Mom, what was that?" Oh my goodness, hopping around, getting frisky. He's looking. Alright, this is one of many tent sites. This is 169. Right here. I'm going to walk up in here. Oh, well, I'm staying here at the gate, or where the entrance is, and look at that. Is that not a beautiful place to pitch a tent? Picnic table, fire pit, and straight across from it you have another one. You can park your car, and then don't go past this spot, and then inside here, we walk up in here. Look at that. Is that not a view? Got a nice flat spot right in there, and then your picnic table, place to eat. Alright, Sandy and Atlas done run off. He's getting his first lesson in healing. He always tries to walk in front of us, but you know, when you lived in a kennel for 6 months of your life, you become a clinger, I guess. He's clinging, but Sandy's up there giving him a lesson in healing, trying to keep him from cutting us off. If we come out and he knows how to walk on a leash at the end of 4 days, constant walking, we'll be doing alright. Probably put my awning out here. Well, I don't know, it's such a nice sunny day, I might not put the awning out. Get the wood out. Got some wood. Sandy brought some Cornish game hens from the house. She says something. Alright, so we got the truck unloaded. That's a good thing. Go in here and get my book. Do a little reading. Alright. That was a drive around the campsite. Pretty good. Had nice, beautiful tent sites. A little bit of standing water, so bring your, I would say, bring your bug spray. Let's see what, this is March. So probably bring your bug spray starting April. Because you are in a low-lying area. There's quite a bit of marshiness to it. Now I'm standing in a low part of the road here, and as you can see, there's water over here. There's some ducks up in there. I see some mallards up there swimming. And over here, you're surrounded by water too. This is a nice cool time of year, so don't think we got to worry about mosquitoes too much. But come June, I would advise bringing a 6-pack, not beer, but mosquito repellent. Is another tent-only site. You park your car here, and your campsite is back there by the table. Is that beautiful or what? Good grief, we've got some beautiful tent sites down here. Right here's the water for the campsites in this loop. I think you got 1, 2, 3, 4 sites, and right here is a little water place you can get your water. So, tents have water. And we are at about 7 o'clock. I'm at the welcome campfire here at First Landing State Park. So this will be Atlas's first fire of many. But as I'm driving around the campsites and stuff, you can pretty much get just about anything you want in here. But the campsites for tent camping at this park is phenomenal. If you're into tent camping and you don't make this one of your stops, you are truly missing out.
An hour, okay.
7 to 8.
Alright, we got the Rangers lighting the campfire up. They got their s'more supplies on the table over here. I tell you what, let's see. When we went to Belle Isle State Park, I hung around with that ranger and went to all the little programs. Most of the time I was the only one there, but that's cool too. But very informative, so if you got time to go to the programs, go to it. These guys do a good job when they do it. And it's a lot of effort, so. Got a little fire pit.
Yeah, fire pit. We'll have a s'more. You can have a dog biscuit.
Yeah.
Got some graham cracker, maybe. Right.
Alright, it's s'more-licious time.
I'll get you a piece of cookie.
Oh yeah, s'mores.
He was a little jealous this summer. He loves going on bird walks.
I'm the bird guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right?
I was letting him know about the bald eagle that we saw and the osprey going at it.
Yeah. Whenever they fight a cracker, I mean, they're competing for the same food in the same space. You'll see the the ospreys migrate where the eagles go. And so when the osprey leaves its nest behind, the eagles come in and take it. And you'll often see the bald eagles nesting in the nest that ospreys live. They're about, eagles are a little bit bigger, but ospreys build pretty big nests. So the eagles will fit pretty comfortably and they'll stay there. And so now that we're back in osprey season, they've come back, you're going to get a lot of fighting. Not just for those nests, but for space and food. The eagles get used to the ospreys being gone. But when it comes to a head-to-head fight between an osprey and eagle, ospreys will always beat the eagles because they're faster and a little more agile in the air. So even though the eagles are a little bigger, the ospreys So we have 3 different kinds of amphibians here at First Landing, and those are our 3. Lots of subspecies within those groups. But we also have a lot of reptile species here at the park. And these include snakes, they include lizards, and turtles as well.
Reptiles.
No, we do not have
Feature at First Landing State Park.
They all wanted turtles. The mid-U.S. This is the turtle that every parent went and got their kids. Unfortunately, a lot of kids were not told that in captivity, these turtles can live up to 100 years, and that is recorded data. Alright? In the wild, they actually live up to a 40-45 year.
Alright, that's a mud turtle, peekaboo. She is native
Loves to explore.
native to First Landing State Park. This is what you call him, peekaboo.
Thank you
This
so
one right
much.
here is Laz.
Last,
Laz the red-eared slider.
and he's evasive,
And he is the invasive species out here.
but he survived his sentence,
How you doing?
and now he's the park ambassador. So life is good for Lance.
Yeah, these turtles have the life here. They do have a job. They do work here. Animal ambassador is a job. They teach people and kids and get to have close interactions. So they do work here at the park, but they live a very luxurious life with us, I promise.
And well, we're here at the center on the other side of First Landing. So you have a road that runs right through the middle of the park. Camping on one side next to the bay, and then all the trails are on this side. So we're walking out to, oh, I thought it was a deer. I saw a movement up in the woods. So we're walking out to look at the swamp here. They're sweeping off some boardwalks on the other side. So I said, well, come on out to this and see what we can see. And it's on a trail walk. I think this is called Cypress Trail. Yeah, I'm walking. We're still over here at the First Landing on the other side, walking through the boardwalk of the swamps. Pretty cool, all the cypress trees and stuff. Trees starting to come around and bloom, but now before they bloom up, you can still see everything, which is kind of cool. Alright, check y'all in a bit. More swamp from the trail. Like I say, if you come here probably May, June, or summer months, come over here armed with some mosquito repellent. Right? Yeah, let's
Oh, how I love one.
Bruton, I got one of these.
Yes, you do. So excited. What? That's pretty crazy. No. Like anybody.
When I take deer hunting right there, except mine's got a pretty green bezel on it.
Alright, who needs a compass? Alright.
Why don't you get that
You guys
stick?
need one over here too? No problem.
And that way you toss across with them or something.
All right. So what we're going to learn now is very, very basic of how we use a compass to help us navigate different landmarks. So using a compass, there are a lot of ways this can help you, both with finding directions that you need to walk to, and if you combine it with the map, you can even use these compasses to help know how far one point on a map is from another. What we're just going to do today is we're going to practice compass function, how to practice turning the dial, knowing which direction to point it.
Live, right? Yeah. Alright, we survived our compass skills test and a ride back here safe and sound, so we don't have to drink the black water out of the swamp, even though Ranger Manny says it's something about the cypress trees, and when the leaves fall down in the swamp, it kind of sterilizes the bacteria in it. You can drink it. We don't want to make a study diet of it though. This is, catch y'all later. Like, share, and subscribe.
Are you actually making me?
Take two. We're at the beach here at First Landing State Park. Right here at the mouth of the bay in the Atlantic Ocean. Got the yurts directly over that way. And then over in the distance, that's the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. And I don't know if you might be able to see it on a bigger TV, but right up in that area is construction. Then it goes under to the tunnel and it pops back out over there.
It's beautiful. The campsites are all shady except for very, very few. Great beach access all around. What else do I like? I don't know. It's just pretty. It's just, if you like the beach and you like waterfront access, this is the campground for you, because most of the campsites within a 5-minute walk to the beach. And the yurts have an ocean view, which is nice. And it's, for the time of year, it's not a lot of people here in early April. I'm sure it's packed during the summer. Yeah.
And we drove down there this morning, your 9-minute drive from the Virginia Beach main drag.
Right, 9 minutes.
Park, 9 minutes to there.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that far from Virginia Beach itself, oceanfront.
Very satisfied. We had a couple rangers give a shout out to Diego and Manny. Do a lot of, mostly all the programs that are on the schedule. They were fine, outstanding, did a good job.